Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know what's up with you. Let me know, let me know.
Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid.
Please welcome the finalists of the Champions League Final 20.
Most expensive player. They're both fit, as is Karim Benzema. Remedies in a bid to get the striker fit again, and it's worked. Cristiano Ronaldo. It is Real Madrid who get us underway. It's the first time that two clubs from the same city have contested the final, and they've been knocked out of the Copa del Rey by a second division team. On again by Benzema. Safely gathered by Courtois.
Yeah, alert goalkeeping by the...
To lose a game when they've gone in front. Something of a wild swipe by Raul Garcia.
Job there against the raiding Contrao. They work so hard, the midfield, across the midfield. A little bit of an altercation there, not too serious. The Dutch referee on the spot.
Carvajal.
Got a deflection.
Leg of the semi-final. In by Matrid. Straightforward enough again for Courtois. Di Maria. And still Di Maria goes on. He was able to get away from the first challenge, but not the second one. The yellow card is produced for Raul Garcia.
And Ramos too. Most unnecessary of Ramos there. It was a clear foul by Raul Garcia and would have been conceded of a penalty. And there's Ramos. Absolutely.
It is Ronaldo. Courtois did well. And ball bouncing just ahead of the... Here's Bale. Godin in retreat. It's Gareth Bale! And he has managed to scoop that wide.
First great chance of the game.
The Welshman who scored perhaps one. In by Gabby. He's looking for Godin. Casillas thought about coming, didn't get there. Atletico have the lead. The joy is there for all to see. A real muddle in the Real Madrid penalty area. Casillas, who's very much their cup goalkeeper, was at fault, no doubt about that. He was caught in no man's land. And in the scramble which followed, Atletico have been able to take the lead.
And I think it is that man Godin that got that final touch and is going to be credited with that goal. We said to watch him from those set plays. It was an awful mistake there by Casillas.
It's a very different story.
Oh. Lack of concentration there by Real Madrid. A set play, one ball in.
In by Gabby. Real Madrid. In by Di Maria.
Well, penny for his thoughts, Diego Costa.
Plenty for Diego Simeone to ponder at half-time. Di Maria with a free kick. Helped away by Adrian. On as a first half game.
Oh, that was difficult. That was a brave attempt to take that ball as it was on the rise with a volley, the left foot volley there. It was on their opponents. We have Khedira. Kuipers reminding the players the dangers, of course, of sticking the arm out. There's the nerves being shredded.
It is Ronaldo. Poured away by Courtois. Dip and swerve on that free kick from Cristiano Ronaldo.
But the goalkeeper does well, but he doesn't have to really...
Ronaldo on his toes. It's Ronaldo's header. Well, he got there, but he managed to deflect it wide.
Strange, really. Everyone back the ball over the top.
Ronaldo again. And deflected wide for a... Taking on Carvajal and easily getting beyond him.
Brilliant recovery.
Yeah, spot on, David. Fantastic recovery by the youngster Carvajal.
Yeah, absolutely terrific pace there. It looked as though that...
Again by Koke. And that has spun behind for a further Atletico corner. It fell nicely, that, for Adrian.
Very good technique. Once again, a difficult...
Double change. Marcelo is hopelessly out of position. In by Gabi. Back again with Sergio Ramos. Ronaldo, he couldn't get there.
Chance.
And neither could Benzema.
Chance. Ronaldo got the run there. Courtois was flailing there as that ball came in. For his thoughts, all the supporters of Real will...
Benzema. Isco.
Good play by Benzema, setting up the young Isco. Better play. Matrid showing some clever play, a reverse pass. Benzema holding the ball up. Isco consecutive Champions League.
Atletico now looking for a second goal. That was brave goalkeeping. Really was brave goalkeeping by Casillas.
That was brilliant. A brilliant take. Oh, he's going to get a yellow. Well, referee
Just
obviously...
having been caught there by David Villa. Bale! Another glorious opportunity, having been teed up this time by Cristiano Ronaldo. One key miss in the first half, and how crucial could that one be?
Well, it was a clean shot. He had an opportunity. He was closed quickly on the edge of the box, but there, as he goes to strike it, it was more or less a free shot.
In by Di Maria. Spectacular from Cristiano Ronaldo. Acrobatic and athletic, but over the top.
Benzema was a better option.
Bale. In the foot race, it was always Bale who was going to get there ahead of Godin.
He did terrifically well, Bale, to cut across him, and just there, I feel he might have played. That man kicks every ball.
Marcelo, Di Maria. And that has eluded everybody but Carvajal. Courtois eventually holds on.
Well, Bale and Ronaldo now beginning to move around far more. Ronaldo
Now
picking
by Gabi. In by Di Maria. Back across the face of goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. It was a brave attempt that by Marcelo. Similarly, the defending.
Long striding run of his, and Diego Simeone, this wonderful leader of men, the man that led Real Athletic.
Can they find something extra? 5 additional minutes we'd have at the end of the second half. Sosa.
El córner, Modric, golpe de cabeza. ¡Gol! ¡Del Real Madrid! ¡Gol! Sí, sobre el final. 2:30 de agregado. Golpe de cabeza al fondo. Y ahora, Real Madrid 1, Atlético.
And that is it. The late show from Sergio Ramos and Real Madrid. And it is a grateful Iker Casillas who's whispering in his ear as well, because it was Casillas' error in the first half which presented Diego Godin with the chance to put the Spanish champions Atletico. So here we go again. The first period of extra time.
Including his touch there. Now, was that a foul? Certainly Juan Fran did well to recover, but he's gone down now and he's going to... Touchline.
It's Ronaldo. Ball has done its job, got there. Just did enough to divert the attempt from Cristiano Ronaldo wide. He's claiming there was a handball.
Ronaldo there.
Bale almost on the penalty spot. Sergio Ramos was
The first half of extra time over. Simeone
to watch and fidget throughout the second half and the first period of extra time. Modric. Shot took a deflection. Courtois saw it coming. Straightforward save in the end for Courtois. Forward as well by Thiago then. Oh, it's brilliant, absolutely fantastic from... That could and should decide it. The energy was there for all to see with the initial run. And Gareth Bale, the world's most expensive player, may well have now headed Real towards La Decima, their 10th European Cup.
Yeah, quite incredible. Johnny on the spot, a brilliant break, and Gareth Bale following in. We know how good he is in the air. We know the pace, we know the ability. He hasn't quite shown.
Spectacular winner, didn't he, against Barcelona? Oh. And Thiago has drifted that over the top of the crossbar after another lapse by Casillas. They're living on the edge. Marcelo. Marcelo! That is the icing on the cake. Now they can celebrate. There is no argument. Real Madrid will be Champions League winners 2014. They had a number 12 on the back. It's a 10th Champions League and European Cup that Real are looking for, and there's a chance now for Cristiano Ronaldo to step forward. 17 goals in the Champions League for him this season. It is a Champions League success for Carlo Ancelotti. Real Madrid can celebrate. La Decima has been achieved. Their 10th win in the European Cup and the Champions League. That long, long wait is over. What an extraordinary second half of extra time we had. What an extraordinary conclusion we had in normal time. Carlo
I did feel
Ancelotti...
that Atletico sat a little bit too deep in the last 15 minutes of normal time, but they were beginning to tire. Their work rate, their determination, their team play was excellent throughout. I thought they had one or two...
They've done it at last. La Decima, a 10th European Cup for Real Madrid. Real UEFA Champions League winners 2014.